No, you're still up. You haven't landed one.
No, that counts.
That counts?
That counts as a turn.
Oh, okay. Oh, good morning, guys. We're out on Lake Ontario. We got a whole crew here. We got Scott. We got Alex. Alex is a client of Hot Box Hut. Donny, he was the connection here, so he got me on the boat. We already actually got some success already. We got two. What do we got so far? We got two in the boat. We got a salmon. Got off. A salmon. Two salmon. They're both salmon. All right. Well, I reeled one up. I can't take any credit for this at all. This is not my element. As you guys know, I'm willing to try anything new. So we're here with a hookup. We're out in beautiful Lake Ontario. I think Toronto's somewhere over here, but don't count on me aiming the boat in any direction because it all kind of looks the same to me. So we got what? We got 4 lines out. We can have maximum 2 each. We got aggregate limits of like 5 plus some weird stuff, but the goal here is really just to catch a bunch of food. So we're gonna keep everything we got. We're marking fish. Talk to me, Scott. What do we got?
So right now I'm just watching this. We got a huge bait cloud sitting at about 30 feet right now. And there's actually a mark sitting there.
Donny, what do you think? You missed a fish already?
Yeah.
Sad for you?
0 for 1.
0 for 1. So Alex is next on the rod. Yeah?
Yep.
Come on, man. Yeah?
No, you guys go ahead.
Oh, come on.
I'm charter today.
Nah, everybody, you can't take us all the way out here and not catch a fish. So you're up next. And we should be able to get another one at least. The action's been good ever since we got here. I managed to catch one within 10 minutes, and then I think 10 minutes later we caught another one. So we'll see what the day brings.
No carp to bow fish out here though, but it's nice because we get some really good eats out of this. We're all gonna go home with some good meals today for sure. And it's nice to see Alex's boat. Never been out with him yet, you know. He's put what, a year into getting this thing seaworthy.
1 year, yeah.
Yeah, 1 year busting his bag. He's putting on a hell of a show today, man. We're out here, what, less than an hour? 3 hookups. First hookup was less than 2 minutes. It's a good start to the morning for sure.
What we're trying to do today is we're following a natural ridge here. It starts off at about 100 feet and then drops down to 180, then down to 226 pretty quick. So we're trolling, zigzagging, going from shallow to deep until we can find the bait fish. And so far we've been doing all right.
So we got a couple, I think 2 downriggers. So that's a big giant weighted ball that goes down to whatever depth you want. And then we got a couple dipsy divers. The dipsy divers is like, it's more like a mechanical kind of disc, and they run left and right, and they'll run down too, but they're not as precise as and they're not as technical. You can actually just pick one up from the store. And as long as you can pull it, you can get down nice and deep. So we're running 4 lines right now.
Yeah, it was a miss.
Yes.
Just a little shaker. Small salmon.
It's 200 feet of water right here, 200 feet, pretty deep. And we're running from 50 feet to right down to 200, right down to the bottom. So we can catch anything from lake trout down nice and deep to rainbow trout will be higher. There'll be salmon. I'm not an expert on any of this, but probably somewhere in between. But we're marking fish all the way through too. Have like a pile of spoons, different colors, different shapes, lead to different action. And then they're putting some super gel pure cure herring scent just on the spoon. And then aside from that, it's just a variety of different techniques for getting the line deep and out and away from the boat. So there's some planers that will kind of move the line away from the boat left and right. And then the downriggers basically set your line depth, and that's it. And in combination with the electronics, we have fish finders so they can tell us like what depth the fish are at. And then we're also looking for bait balls, which will show up on the sonar. So that's what we're doing. We'll drive through the bait balls, and hopefully we end up with some kind of fish.
Orange is seeming to be the only color that we've gotten fish on so far. I'm actually gonna switch it out to a different color. Try something else, just to make sure. Bright pink, that'll work. That'll get us something.
Getting 3 more rods out, guys.
We can get them out.
Donny's pushing the limits here. We're trying to get all 8 lines out of this little tiny boat. Alex is gonna have a fit soon. We're gonna test him. We're gonna test his guiding capability, see how much the client can push him around. Donny's got a huge grin on his face. He's gonna get, what line's that one? Is that the 7th one?
This will be, not even 6.
The 6th, only the 6th line. You should see. You should see the mess. It's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
There's lines everywhere. If we don't get on soon, I'd be surprised. There's another boat actually behind us who's got a fish on, just cut across. But it's been a couple minutes since we've caught a fish, so we're due.
Hey, you're up.
You're up,
Go,
Alex.
go,
Yeah,
go,
you're up.
go. Get the video.
Scott then.
Who's taking this?
I'll take the wheel.
I'll get the net.
This is a big fish.
It's gonna be a while there, Scotty. What do we have here? We're going backwards.
You're over 200 feet out still.
We're not going forwards on this guy. Oh, it's way out there too.
Yeah. Real. Sometimes you can make a little more ground, but this is a big fish, so I don't think it really matters.
Already tired. Where are you supposed to put this thing?
When he's pulling,
In my hip.
pull.
What's that?
When it's pulling,
Yeah.
let it go, yeah.
Let it go.
You'll get tired too.
He'll get tired, or I will.
Both.
We getting close?
Hold on. Okay, should be good there, Scott. Hey! That's a big fish.
This is the biggest of the day.
Yeah, no kidding. Holy
Oh my god!
That's a dang.
freaking beast, man. No way.
That just bent the net.
Dude.
Sorry about your net, but it just bent.
Oh my god.
Here, can you hold this?
That thing's a freaking beast. We need the net out here?
Yeah.
Okay.
You get the camera?
Yeah. Here, I'll switch over because you know what you're doing here.
Okay, give me a second. That's definitely the biggest that's been landed on this boat.
Really?
Yeah.
No way. Biggest fish landed on this boat. Look at the tail's not even fitting in the cooler. You still?
That's a 25, 26 pound fish.
Really? Donny's on here. What you got? Smaller one, but
Little rainbow, maybe.
little rainbow. Gonna be a better eater, maybe. I don't mind grabbing a slab, but here we go. There's fish number 2 in the double header. Nice. What is it, Scott?
Little rainbow.
Little rainbow. Oh, my wrists are sore, my biceps sore. Wow, what a fight.
I want to get that one back in.
There we go. So got another little rainbow on the pink one we just threw out, isn't that not?
That's
Yep.
the last one.
Yeah, that's the pink one we just threw on. Nice one.
Perfect little size.
Look at the size comparison between these two fish. That's crazy. We're gonna get a weight here. Scott's got her weighted up.
2204. It's the same size as mine.
It looks bigger though, eh?
Yeah.
I guess I was wrong. We got 28 though.
28, eh?
That one looks
not the biggest. We're gonna say it's the biggest for the camera. How about that?
the biggest.
The biggest. No, we just missed one there. I think Donny said he had it on, but by the time he started reeling up, he lost it.
Everybody calm down. One fish at a time.
Almost.
Fighting Dipsies. That's the name of the boat right there. Fighting Dipsies. Good catch, bro. Good catch. You all right? How's your arms?
It's a little bit of an inside joke. Is Alex? What'd you spend 40 minutes?
Not 40 minutes.
Pretty
Maybe like,
close.
Maybe like 15.
15 minutes. First time you went out with Donny catching. Yeah, what were you catching? Same thing, right? Lake trout. And he spent 15 minutes pulling up the dipsy. Well, the dipsy is the thing that drags the line down deep, so it can feel like there's a fish there. So I'm gonna get you a sticker for your boat. Call it the dipsy. Yes or no?
Maybe. No, but do that and there's nothing. It doesn't pop.
I should
Yeah,
show you
'cause
the
he was
video.
chirping me all morning, right? I didn't even know him.
Oh yeah, he was chirping you hard. Dude, he was calling you Chinese too. That was his name for him. He was ruthless. Oh man, it'd be funny if, so while he's fighting it, Alex is like, oh man, I guess in Croatia the fish are weaker, eh? They're not like this. he's chirping him the whole time he's catching it. That was awesome. I got that video. I just showed these guys that video. It's about 30 minutes long.
Deep, 200. 240.
We did get out here on the morning bite, but I guess that was good. We were here early, man. We were here at 5 a.m. So I left my house at 3:30 a.m. to get to the morning bite, which at this point seems like a pretty good move.
I saw it.
Oh, that is a nice one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Boom. That's getting her done.
Yeah.
We're over 20.
22.
Yeah, I'd say 22 on that.
Yep.
Good fish, bite.
So Alex isn't a professional guide. He just took us out from the kindness of his heart. I think actually he saw the bow fishing video and he's like, I gotta get on that. That looks cool. Get some publicity. Maybe he's gonna start a guiding service. You never know. If he does ever, I'll update the video and I'll put down in the description below. You're gonna do a guiding service? Ever? Maybe?
Maybe.
Oh, we got him. We got him to say maybe. So we'll see if that happens. I'll put that down below if you guys want to come out to Lake Ontario, do some fishing. We got a fish on? Maybe a fish.
I just pulled 15 feet back.
Let's see if I can't work the net on this guy. How much you got left?
Back up to 6 or 7. Pulled another 5-6 yards there.
It's gonna be a while. I'm not making too much ground here. It's like we can see it way out there, kind of rolling around. So I don't know if it's stuck in another line. Is it stuck in the line?
I'm thinking it's wrapped in it. 40. Nope. We're wrapped up here.
Please.
Yep. Just hold that. Hold on. He's over here. He's down.
Which way, Scott? Uh-oh.
It's a little gruesome on the boat right now, but got that fish in. We weighed it in at 22 pounds. So we now have 3 fish at 22 pounds today. This one, it kind of looked like it was foul hooked when it was coming in, and got it all the way into where the leader meets the main line. Ended up having a bunch of sand fleas on the line. So I passed the rod back and just hand lined it the rest of the way in. And it kept on wanting to get into the back of the trolling motor here. So what I ended up doing, luckily I ended up getting the fish in. It was pure luck. It came between the main motor and the trolling motor. And I reached down and I just shoved my hand right into its gills. We're gonna keep the fish anyway, so I just grabbed it by the gills, pulled it straight out of the water. I don't suggest anyone ever does that, but it worked in this case, luckily. So we got another fish in the boat. I'll just hand it into the boat.
Oh, yeah.
That'll do.
Woo!
Yeah, it was that spoon that I said never works too.
There we go.
Thanks,
Man,
man.
a clean look, man.
Good job.
That's a big fish.
That is a big fish.
Yeah, you want to dive underneath the head, and you want the head to be right at the front of the net here, and then lift off.
No pressure, but your job's more important than my job.
I know. That's why I'm nervous. I shouldn't be nervous being the net guy, but if I miss the fish, I'm missing his fish.
It's all on you.
But when you reel it in, we'll trade. Reel it in, we'll trade. You be the net. You can net your own fish.
Or just do what I did and just reach down and grab it. Wait till his head hits the top of the water. Like right there. And go. Yeah! Hold up, keep that up. That's it, tilted. Fly's already out.
Barbecue size.
So now try to fit it in the cooler.
Now we're gonna have some trouble.
Oh wait, there's a little bit.
There's a little
Throw
bit.
that little one out.
Maybe if we fold them in half here.
Oh, actually, might.
Oh, there we go.
Make it. Beauty.
Okay, someone sit on that.
Well, we got a good problem to have right now. We got a good problem. We basically can't get all the fish that we have in the cooler that we brought. I have a cooler back in my car. None of these fish are going to go to waste. You guys know how much salmon costs from the store, so we're going to keep it. And that's what we're here to do, is to fill our bellies. So between the 4 of us, we'll split all this up. And like I said, none of it's going to go to waste. We're going to split it up. We got some ice, so we got a couple coolers and a live well. So split those up now, spread them out, make sure nothing spoils so nothing goes to waste.
Another fish in the boat. We're having a good day here today. Getting lots landed and lots hitting on the lines.
You know what would probably help the odds a bit? More lines in the water.
So this is probably going to be another rainbow.
Got it off of Pink Spoon. That's a coho because the light colored mouth inside and the spots on the tail are only on the top half. Whereas Chinook would have a dark mouth and spots all the way down.
So for not running a professional guide service, this guy's freaking killing it. We got a cooler
Cooler full of fish.
full of fish.
Should have over 100 pounds in there.
Probably, yeah.
I don't think we can lift it up anymore. We had 60 pounds just in 3
That
fish.
wasn't counting the small ones.
No.
Yeah, we gotta be at least
100 pounds.
Oh, we're over 100.
Yeah, for sure.
I think I'm just lucky.
He's underselling himself. So he's gonna put the guiding service down below. He's not a guide. Maybe
Maybe
one day.
Maybe one day.
One day you'll look down in the description below and you're gonna see Alex Guiding Service, and he'll hook you guys up with some. Hook you guys up. He'll hook you up. Look at that cooler. The cooler's alive, man. Nothing you can do about that. It doesn't close anymore.
It feels pretty big. Who's up?
The big one?
Yeah, you're up.
Here, Chris. I'll net this one.
Oh, that hurts. That's in the wrong spot.
Blood bind. Right here.
Right in your nuts?
No, right beside it.
Inside your nuts? That's where I had it.
No,
I hurt
like-
there.
On the crook of the cross.
I think I got in that spot there. Might be sore there tomorrow, but
Oh, you will be.
my thumb's already sore. Look at that blister.
Some really all the fish.
Yeah.
It's not a bad problem to have, man.
No, it's not. I'm
No,
not,
it's a really good
I'm not
problem.
really complaining. I'm more pointing out how weak my finger is.
Yeah, if you ever want to build good muscles, this is a good way to do it. You know, all these big salmon.
Bicep. Oh, I'm jammed up now.
Are ya?
Yeah, I can't reel anymore here.
Back up. Walk back.
Yeah, walk back. Okay, you're gonna have to pass the rod off.
And then you're gonna have to hand line it the rest of the way in.
Yep.
Up.
Yep. This is guys go.
Up. It's in the net.
Teamwork, everybody.
Good job, boys.
Lake Ontario has this thing called sand fleas. That's all these little things right here. And they're absolutely disgusting. So what they'll do is they'll actually gum up on your line when you're reeling it in. Oh, sorry,
lice.
sea lice.
Keep rolling. We're going. There's sea lice. Keep going.
Anyways, so they're really annoying because they'll actually gum up your reels and they'll get to the point where they won't go through your line at all.
Yeah, I couldn't reel up anymore. I had to back up in there.
And you had to hand line it in.
In the
Same
boat?
for what my big fish there was, and it just comes up the line to the point where you can't do anything.
That's huge.
Oh no!
No, it's
Nope,
still there.
it's still there.
Yeah, it's still
Oh, that
pinned.
scared me so much.
Yeah, it's still pinned. How far out is he? Not that far. It says 300.
No, that's legit 300.
Is it?
Yeah, because I put it out like 180.
180.
So it goes between the balls and the thigh? Was it? I couldn't remember how you were talking last time.
Right in the crook.
Okay, I'm right in the crook. Alright. I think we got something heavy on here.
The dipsy?
I don't think it's the dipsy.
There's a line counter on the actual reel, so it tells you how close you are if you set it right. We haven't always set it right, I think. You're getting there.
Still a little ways to go yet.
It's a lot of work.
Oh, it's all. We got
It's
it.
all
right
it's
here.
all arm,
It's all right here, buddy.
bicep. Yeah,
We got it.
the fish is that way. It's a good fight though. Figure this one's probably another 20-pounder. Think so?
I
So?
would think,
Yeah, 20 pounds?
-ish. Yeah, I think it would be over 20.
I think the scale just maxes out at 21ish.
22.
22, yeah, we might as well just go with 22 because that's as high as it's reading out right
Yeah,
now.
we got eyes on it now.
More. No!
Uh-oh, she left out. Uh-oh. Flip, Scott, flip. Flip it. The scoop up. There you go, we got him.
Go.
Almost. 19, 20, hold it, 20,
19 and a half?
20,
Oh, it didn't even go 20.
it's barely 20, barely 20.
Oh, I thought it'd be 21, 22.
No. We're gonna do a final tally to see just how many fish we got. Just gotta get everything sorted out, so I'll meet you guys back on shore, sort these fish out, and I'm pretty curious to see what our final, I don't think we're gonna do weigh out, but maybe a count and rough estimate. I think that'd be kind of cool for an afternoon. We've been out here for, I think, almost 10, 11 hours now, so it's been a while, but it's been fun. So anyway, I'll see you guys back on shore.
Oh man, that's all of them.
Is that all of them?
That's a lot of fish.
That's a lot of fish. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 big ones, and those will go 20 pounds a piece, probably. It's 80 pounds. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 small ones. That's 10 total. 4 big ones and 6 medium-sized big ones. Well, for a small lake, these would be all big fish with some giant, massive fish. So we've got probably 100 pounds of fish, give or take. So we're gonna split that up, and yeah, we did good for ourselves. So catch you guys on the next video.